Guys, y'all have to quiet down.
So we're watching the news like everybody else, and we hear about this coronavirus like everybody else. So what do? We run to the grocery store, and guess who we find? Everybody else. Like, you would have thought it was Christmas Eve in this month. Shopping carts filled, no toys, no presents, toilet paper, because apparently that's what you need during this time of crisis. I saw an Asian lady with a mask on being very cautious, wiping down everything as she was shopping, and I thought that was funny for reasons I'm not willing to communicate. And as I was laughing to myself, a man saw me laughing and walked over and said that mask was probably made in China.
I see what you did there. I see what you did.
A lady overheard our joke and said, "Oh my gosh, that is so racist." The man who had said the joke got defensive and was like, "It is what it is." And she says, "It's still racist, sir." He says, "China's not even a racist country. And if you don't like this country, you can leave." And then out of nowhere, the lady was like, "Man, what you rep, cuz?" And he was like, "Man, you know I'm dripped in that red. Rebloodicans, homie." He was like, "Man, what you want?" And she was like, "I'm a Democrip." And they started fussing and fighting, and man, it was pandemonium in there, man. They was throwing toilet paper at each other. It was crazy. The news covered it, and of course CNN said, "Poor defenseless angel attacked by white racist conservative." And Fox News was like, boo-boo. The feminist movement strikes again. And while I had my toilet paper in my hand, the media asked me how I felt about the situation. I did what everybody does when they get a little bit of paper, and that's leave the hood. Cause hood politics don't mean a thing when you got gold on your pinky ring. So I go to the checkout line to make my purchases, and I feel real good about myself because I got the last rolls of toilet paper. I heard somebody say, "Man, y'all ain't got no more toilet paper." And they was like, "Nah, man, we out." And I was like, stinks to be y'all. And while I was being checked out feeling superior, I noticed that the lady at the cash register was looking a little under the weather. And she's touching all of my stuff. Lord have mercy. And she looking at me and I'm looking at her. And she know why I'm looking. And out of nowhere she says, "Shoot!"